guys, so today I will be filming for you my foundation slash face routine. And just before I get started, I'll also let you know that I have dry to normal skin. And also for you, before I always do my makeup, I always make sure my hands are clean and I go get my beauty blender nice and damp. I just run it under the sink for about like 10 squeezes, and then I'll put it in a towel and push it together, and then I'm good to go. So today I'm going to start with my primer, and I'm using the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. This is absolutely my favorite primer. It smells really good too. Next, I will go in with my foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever Liquid Lift Foundation in the shade number 10. It's honestly probably a little bit too dark for me, but it's almost summer. I'm usually tan by now, and I can only afford one foundation right now, so yeah, working with what I got. And I'm using the Morphe M439 brush. It's my favorite foundation brush. I like these brushes because they're really cheap and they're really good quality. So now that my foundation is done, next I will go in with my concealer, and I'm using the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, and I'm using the shade Light Neutral. And I like to go in under my eye and beside my nose, and I'll do that. And I'll make like a little triangle so it's not like a stark line, 'cause you can tell when you do that. And like that, all there. And I always go around my upper lip and around my nose because I seem to get red there. I think it's just from hormones, especially right now. And a little on my chin. And then do some on my forehead, like that. Alright, so once I have that, I will take my damp beauty blender and I'll go through and just pat it out back and forth. It really helps to just pat it into my skin instead of rubbing it, because I don't want to just smear it off or take it off. Plus it'll pick up any of the excess that I have. Okay, so now that my concealer is done, I will go through with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette. It looks like this, for any of you who don't know. And I will take my Morphe 438 brush, looks like that, and I'll mix this middle banana powder color and then the one next to it, and go through and just press into my skin under my eye like in a triangle. Same thing on the other side. On the chin, nose. And then usually I'll do like a little bit of my eyes just so it makes it easier to blend out my eyeshadow, which I'm not doing that in this video, but just for the sake of what I usually do. There you go. A little more on my forehead. Alright, so there's that. Then next I will go in with my Laura Mercier Translucent powder. Looks like that. And I use the Morphe E3 brush to put that on. I put it like on the bottom side of my cheek, both sides, and on my forehead. Wow, that was a lot of powder. And then right there, and then under my chin because it leaves, especially when I do at work. My clients like to hug me, so. Okay, also just makes it easier for my bronzer and blush, everything else to just go on a lot more smoothly. So next, let's see. Next is my bronzer, which I'm using the Too Faced bronzer in Milk Chocolate Soleil. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's just a light medium matte bronzer. And it smells like chocolate too, so that's a plus. And to put this on, I use the Morphe MB34 brush. That looks like that. And I'll just swirl it in there. And then I'll go right here on the side of my forehead like that. Just make sure you don't get in the middle because you want to look dimensional, not just like look muddy and stuff. So I'll do a little bit on my hairline. And then right there at my temples. Yes, I know I make weird faces too, so don't judge me. Alright, so there's my bronzer. And for the sake of the video, I am going to do my blush and highlight, and I'm going to be using the new BECCA and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection face palette. Really excited. And yes, I still keep this on there. But it looks like that. It's really pretty. The shade is Champagne Pop, her original color, and that one's Prosecco Pop. And her blushes, that one is Rose Spritz, Amaretto, and then Pamplemousse. So we'll see what I decide to use today. So first, I am going to highlight with my Morphe M501 brush. And I am just going to dip first in the Champagne Pop, and then next after that, just here and there, in Prosecco Pop. So I will just put it on my apples of my cheeks and go back like that. I just like when you can see it from head on instead of like turning my head. So that's just how I do it. And again, for the other side. So bright. I love it. Okay. And next, blush, and I like to use the Morphe E51 brush. Like that. And I think today I'm going to go in with Rose Spritz. It's my favorite blush, and I normally wear this every day. If you know who I am, then you probably see me wearing this. Just go in, and then go like that. And the other side. Voila. Alright. I know I said it's just like a face video, but I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows because they need it. So, for my eyebrows, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I use it in the shade Chocolate. So first, what I like to do is I will go up, like brush all my hairs upwards, both sides, just to make my life easier instead of doing one at a time. And then I will do a really soft line on the bottom and harder down. Same side. Same on the other side. I will do a soft line and down. Okay. Alright. Now once I do that, I will brush all of the hairs. Sorry. I will brush the hairs down. And then go back again. Same way I did on the bottom except on the top. And I'll brush it like normal. And then same to the other side. And brush it out. Alright, now what I do, I go back in and just go, and I drag my brush lightly just the way the hairs naturally go, because you don't want it to be real obvious. But if you like that, then by all means. And then same on the other side. Oh, can't see it, sorry. Alright, so I think that is it for this foundation face routine. So this is what it looks like up close. Not highlight though. And zoom out. So yeah. That is it, and if you want to see more, just let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks, bye.